Russian promotion ACB returns to Sheffield with a 15-bout strong fight card culminating in one of the biggest domestic matchups in the history of the sport, with Luke Barnatt taking on Scott Askham in a fight which has been years in the making. Having both been at the pinnacle of the domestic middleweight scene for over 4 years, both men will finally meet inside the cage to settle their differences. Both men have competed in the UFC, with Askham's recently coming to an end, whilst Barnatt's run ended back in May 2015. Askham will have the backing of his always vocal supporters with the Sheffield Arena no less than 30 minutes away from Hemsworth. The Askham Army have represented the Yorkshiremen in full force across the globe, so expect a loud evening in Sheffield. Barnatt traded Cambridge for Malaga and set up his own gym alongside Santeri Lilius, a Brazilian jiu-jitsu black belt hailing from Finland. He holds a 51 record since leaving the UFC and will hope to become the first man to finish Scott Askham inside the distance. Another domestic clash between Alex Enland and Kane Moussa whets the appetite of fans clamoring for action. The pair came close to colliding at the weigh-ins, with Moussa vocal of his dislike for Enland. Enland is the former Cage Warriors featherweight champion and had signed a deal with the UFC, but never managed to fight under the promotion due to a brain lesion. He moves up to the lightweight division for this fight, his first appearance in over 15 months. Manchester's own Kane Moussa will look to make it 2 consecutive wins in the ACB cage, after defeating Lewis Monarch at ACB 54 in March. The only loss of his career came to UFC lightweight Mark Diakis last year. Top British welterweight prospects Ashley Reese and Sam Bolt meet, with Reese looking to maintain his perfect unbeaten record throughout his professional and amateur career. Bolt is sure to have the home crowd by his side as a local Sheffield man. Highly-rated unbeaten bantamweight Aaron Robinson will look for 3 consecutive first-round victories as he takes on Cheo Salim, who missed weight and will forfeit 50% of his fight purse to Robinson. Aaron Abbey and Danny Missin rematch almost 3 years after Missin defeated Abbey in a first-round stopped page. The pair have exchanged words over the years, and Abbey will finally have a chance to settle the score in Sheffield. Danny Missin missed weight and will forfeit 30% of his purse to Abbey. Gavin Starrett returns to the cage after almost 2 years out, taking on Danny Toombs, whilst Doncaster's Adam Bramhold will look to raise the roof in his second ACB outing against Luke Shanks. Highly touted prospect Shoaib Youssef will make his 3rd professional walk to the ACB cage, and having witnessed the last 2, expect a loud support and a performance to match. Another unbeaten prospect in Jordan Vucenic stands in his way. Popular American Bubba Jenkins will return to the UK, seeking revenge after he was submitted in brutal circumstances by Ali Bagov at ACB 54 in March. The 29-year-old was 83 under the Bellator banner before switching to ACB. He faces Brazil's Diego Marlon, who missed weight and forfeits 30% of his purse to Jenkins. Ibrahim Chuzagiv will look to return to winning ways in Sheffield as he takes on America's Will Noland. The Russian had won his 5 previous fights before losing out to Vyacheslav Vasilevsky at ACB 57. Nolan returns to Sheffield looking to redeem himself after also losing to Vasilevsky at ACB 65 in July in the very same venue. Austrian Ismail Nordeev has won 11 consecutive bouts, including 2 first-round knockouts in the promotion in 2017. He faces Brazilian Ismael de Jesus, who fought on The Ultimate Fighter Brazil and has won an array of titles in his home nation. From across the Atlantic, Adam Townsend will look to make it 4 victories in succession as he takes on Hussein Kushagov, making his 10th appearance in the promotion in a tantalizing welterweight bout. Another ACB veteran making his 15th walk for the promotion is Magam Jinazov, who takes on Romanian Ian Vrancinu, who is fighting for the 5th time this year. Haran Orzimiev will take on Czech Republic's Filip Masek at 135 pounds. Richard Herbert and Jordan Barton will open up the card in a featherweight bout. The card will be shown live from 6 p.m. on Saturday evening on Box Nation and at Fight.tv. You don't want to miss it. Want to read more UFC articles? Register with The Sportsman to personalize your news feed with your favorite sports and football team.